Good day, kids. This is Teacher Louis. I hope everybody are doing fine. For today's video, we are going to tackle about countable and uncountable nouns. So let us start. Okay, what is countable and uncountable nouns? When you say countable nouns, they are persons, animals, or things that we can count. They can be singular or plural. When you say uncountable nouns, they are substances, concepts that we cannot divide into separate elements. We usually treat uncountable nouns as singular. Example of countable nouns: an owl, a table, an apple, some apples, a cat, a boy, some girls. Example of uncountable nouns: some water, some bread. When you say countable nouns, we can use the indefinite article a or an with countable nouns in singular. We can use some in affirmative and any in negative or interrogative with countable nouns in plural. When you say uncountable nouns, we can use some in affirmative and any in negative or interrogative with uncountable nouns. We use there is with countable nouns in singular, and uncountable nouns we use there are with countable nouns in plural. For example, there is an owl on the table. There isn't any owl on the table. There is a cat under the table. There isn't any cat under the table. There is some water on the floor. There isn't any water on the floor. There are some books on the table. There aren't any books on the table. Interrogative is like question form and it's answerable by yes or no. For singular form, for example, is there a cat? Or is there any water? If yes, you will say yes, there is. If no, you will say no, there isn't. For plural form, to make it interrogative, you are going to swap. So, for example, are there any books? If yes, you will say yes, there are. If no, you will say no, there aren't. For example, is there any water on the floor? If yes, you will say yes, there is. If no, you will say no, there isn't. Another example. Is there a cat on the table? If yes, you will say yes, there is. If no, you will say no, there isn't. Are there any books on the table? If yes, you will say yes, there are. If no, you will say no, there aren't. I hope you learned something from this video. Have a nice day, everyone, and stay safe. Goodbye.